So, I have given me some pretty basic AI. This is a custom version, it's not that powerful, only has 20 psi, and it's not as good as some of the final versions of this card that it is, but it's also the first time I'm driving this map. Kind of a lie, I made it to I think I made it to the corner down there, and then maybe a bit farther, actually. Don't remember. But anyways, I will be seeing how long either I can last or the AI can last. Now, they do have race tires, so they should be able to survive. Of course, just... I'm gonna actually just hold, please. See if I'm gonna give more separation, because I don't want that happening. Not everything's perfect. I can unfreeze me because I can drive. And then I'll go straight back to this one. And that's good enough. And then this should be enough separation for them not to run into each other. So yeah, they should be faster than me in every way. Of course, it's an AI, so it's not perfect. But that also makes it kind of a challenge. I don't know why he's braking. Nope, the grass is making it very hard to properly recover that. Yeah, the first one's gonna be hard to catch up to. And they seem to be more aggressive. Maybe the AI pathing is actually pretty good. God, these corners are really killing me. Actually, everything's killing me because I can't catch up to them on the straights, that's for sure. And I'm having trouble catching up to them in the corners. Because I don't know them yet, so I don't know what line to take. A few laps will fix that if I don't crash. Well, even if I crash, I'm gonna just reset all the cars and try again. Oh, that's a braking corner. Oh, that's the right-hand corner. I see. Oh, we're back to the start already. Well, Nice little track. Pretty good corners. Not running any problems with them. Yeah, it just takes off and moves me behind. So I have to catch up with them in the corners. Should be able to do that. Especially if you brake. And that's one. Just gotta make up the time for the other one. Oh, what? That is unbelievable. That is... Really? Okay, I guess. I mean, I can't do anything about that. That was not my fault at all. Oh, that's what the other modification I did. I had removed 200 of the top RPMs because it didn't need them. Well then, let's hope this one goes smoother, being him not braking in the middle of a straightaway, and I don't get my tires popped on one of the curbs. He braked twice. He's gonna brake again for sure. Yep, there he goes. So that's him behind already. I should put myself at the back completely. The more chance. Okay. Stay away from what popped my tires last time. And one of the things I didn't mention in the how to get slightly better at driving video is that you can also, if you're using a keyboard, just like I am, because I just came up with a bunch of crutches for playing on a keyboard, because that's how you get better. You find patches for what you can't fix. One of those is just if you don't wanna have to tap the throttle, you can just stay in the gear you're in. The engine won't have enough torque to make you oversteer unless you do something drastic. So you can, yeah, just stay in a slightly too high of a gear so you still get like propulsion, but you don't have as many chance to spin out as if you were to be in gear below it. Now, I would love to be able to actually race against competent people, but sadly my PC can't handle more than like 3 other people. Ooh god. Yep, I'm off track. Technically that would be a penalty, so I'll just pass through the pit lane to give me that penalty. Oh, there's the pit lane. God. At least I think that's the pit lane. And it's like, what? 50 kilometers an hour? 55? So slow. I'm so far behind, but I like a good challenge. Let's see how many laps it takes me to catch up to them. Or until I get bored and just get a supercar and see how what's the fastest lap I can put on this track. This track is not made for amateur racing, that's for sure. It's not very kind on sports tires. But the corners still flow with each other pretty well. It's not awkward like, let's say, Mount Actina, which is, for all of those initial D fans out there, there is a map of it in BeamNG, and I managed to get it. It's very obscure, and I don't think I could put a link to it. But that place doesn't very flow well together. The corners aren't that good. They're just a bunch of like sharp turns. There are some good corners, but honestly, just get like this map or the lakeside map that I featured in most of my last video on BeamNG, because that one's actually available in the what the is that word? Anyways, you get it. The mod thing integrated into BeamNG, you can actually find it in there, compared to like Nürburgring, which you have to go and find it on YouTube. It's not that bad because I think the guy made a video on it, and the download folder is in the description. Well, it's not the folder itself, but the link to where you can download it. And this, I think that's how I got it. If not, you could just look up like maps for BeamNG.drive, and most of the time the Nürburgring is in there because it's a great map, and they most of the time put a download link to it. But yeah, this is a pretty good map. The only real part I don't like is having to slow down for this corner. It just doesn't feel like it flows well after a high-speed straight to have to slow down this much for a very sharp 90-degree turn. I feel like there should have been like a larger corner that flowed into this corner, and then maybe like this sharp turn. Yeah, that turn back there should have been deleted. Would have flowed slightly better, but it is nonetheless a pretty good map. Now, am I actually catching up, or am I just losing, or just staying at the same spot? Because if I am, then I need to concentrate more. So I am catching up, it would appear so. Though I do lose them on the straight, so technically I will be losing them here. Especially since they can take this corner a lot faster than I can. Because of the race tires. Nonetheless, their AI makes them a little bit more cautious than I am, and typically I am faster around the circuit than a car with even twice the horsepower as mine, and race tires. Just because the AI is not optimized for racing. Though you can optimize it for racing, there is the possibility if you put the risk thing in like the AI manager that you can put as one of the apps like this. Oh god, that was a horrible turn. Yeah, the AI manager, you can mess with the risk. I think the higher it is, the more risk they take. You can put it up to like, I believe like 10, or I don't know what the math, but like just 1.7 and 1.5, they'll be a good bit faster. The only problem I found, because I tested this on the Nürburgring, they had a tendency to brake on straightaways. I don't know why. But they went way faster during the corners. This did cause some problems since they would overspeed some corners, but if you have a track that's not bad, just put the, or even the drag strip, just put the risk factor to like 4 or something, and then they just won't care, they'll speed through everything. So if you really don't have many corners, you can just do that, then your AI will actually be somewhat competitive. When you put it at random and goes to 1, you have to put it at random through the menu though. If you go through the app, it'll just put it to whatever risk you put. Oh god, I was on the... Okay, this actually wasn't too bad. Oh, that was a perfect turn. You always want to have some kind of angle, because it removes some of the weight on the front, allows you to turn slightly more, and it also gives you acceleration while going through the corner instead of just purely relying on the speed you had. I found that balance to be around 4th gear for most vehicles, at least the ones I created. I mean, tuning's not the same for everyone. Now, judging from this, I actually made no progress. That's probably because of what I did at the start of it. Continues, and then I have to brake for this one. And then I have to brake early for this. I'm in with a lot of speed. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. What is the 3rd lap now? We're pretty matched up right now. Their ability to outrun me in the straightaways are slightly hampered by them braking on the corners, but these corners seem to be very nice for them. Because they're actually a challenge. Normally I would be able to compete with very powerful cars. Like on the Nürburgring I was able to compete with the God, what's the name? The French car. God. The one with the inline 5. Anyways, I put it in one of the earlier videos. One of the first ones. I think it was the first one I did. Maybe it was the second. It was actually in this car against it. And I won twice. Yeah. Oh god, that's not the best way to take this corner. But yeah, but on this one it seems like, unless I'm mistaken about the power of that one, it's actually more powerful than the other one. Now, one problem I seem to be having is not having enough traits for the brake to cool down properly. Oh, that was a bad one. Come on. I know I'm getting closer. But my brakes are also getting closer to melting. Come on. Come on. No sand, please. That's good. Oh god, that was bad. That was bad. Going for the pits at 50 kilometers an hour really messed me up there. And the problem is, I gain so little time per lap that if I make a mistake, I lose all that time I just gained. God, this video is gonna take forever if it's taking me this long to catch up to them. I could beat them on one thing though. I am a little underpowered in line 4. They could run out of fuel in the next laps. Because they're a config made by me, so they're not gonna have full fuel, they're gonna have half, and if they're a race variant, they're gonna have little fuel. Less than half. So very plausible that they run out of fuel within the next lap or two. Since I'm gonna run out of fuel in the next 3 laps probably. Oh, I am making time because I can actually see them now and turn this corner. Yeah, I am making progress. Good to know. Am I making progress now because they're starting to run out of fuel and their motor's just dying? Or did I actually catch up to them? That's for debate. Well, not for debate, that's to find out. Well, distance in between has drastically been reduced. I don't know, did they make a mistake? Did they puncture a tire or something? That is possible. Come on, 2 laps and then I think I'm gonna be close enough to be able to pass them. If I don't make mistakes like this. The brakes are starting to give out. Well, they've been doing that for the past couple of laps, but more now than usual. Assuming they're staying at temperature a lot more. Oh, come on. Stay in line. Nope, their motors seem to be working fine. Come on. I'm right there. Oh, nope. Don't want to catch the edge. It's not as grippy as the road itself. Come on, go into this corner without braking. Carrying the most amount of speed I can for the straight, so I lose the littlest amount of ground possible. Now that off the road doesn't count because I've been forced off the road. I have damage on the front from what? Might have been me hitting his wheel, although I thought I hit it with the front of my car. Well, no, sorry, with the side of my car. Oh, I managed to cling to the right side there, real great. Wait, what a familiar sight this is. Well then. Staying clear of that left side, and I'm braking slightly early in case that's what's doing it. Still got a lot ahead of me if I want to pass him, but I think I might. I'm gonna run out of fuel soon, so I'm gonna finish this lap and then I'm gonna call it that, because I passed the other guy and it'd just be a repeat at this point to catch up to this man. It's the same car with the same lap time, with the same spec, same fuel, same everything. It's just slightly more in front, so. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this because we're at half an hour and I've been racing for the past like 5 minutes. No, that's what this video was about, so I guess nothing really wrong with that. Ooh. Actually, I might go one more lap. I've got fuel for it. And I'm right there. I'm close enough that I could pass him on the straight just like I did with the other guy. Oh no, actually, it's already over. I just saw the signs. He's out of fuel. Yep. It's over. I win because I'm more fuel economic. What a win. So long, Thugger. Well, not a very good win. He's holding strong. Come on. That's gotta be enough. Come on. Accelerate. Faster. Like McQueen pushing the king. Except it's not to win, it's for you to hit your brother. Your clone. Go forth, my friend. Ah, you avoided. Screw you. Oh god. He grabbed me. Officers, he assaulted me. I took his grill though. And you deserve a good slap. That was almost flawless. Just no damage at all. Well, to me. Apart from the bumper being off. Anyways, that'll do it because that's all there was to this video. Oh, and there it goes. It had to happen twice. Very reliable, actually, this vehicle. Because, the radiator ain't broken. And it's very fuel economic, we learned that. Well, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you guys in maybe another BeamNG video, depends if I have something else to film. But definitely in another War Thunder video, because there's plenty of those. So with that, see ya.